What's going on? It's Frank back with another Frank Look At, and today I got a job interview. Yes, I am still employed at my current job, but sometimes it's good to branch out and test the waters with a job interview. So, I gotta get ready, get all nice and look good for the job interview. I'm not gonna wear a soccer jersey to my job interview, especially a second division Spanish soccer jersey. That would be outrageous. But yeah, I'm gonna get all nice, get all dressed up, dress shirt, slacks, tie, and get ready for the job interview. Always gotta wear an undershirt to make sure my sweat from my pits don't get through and onto my dress shirt. I always feel like it looks weird, but yeah, always gotta wear an undershirt. I like these loose ones as well. Show off a bit of the chest hair, even though I'm gonna be wearing a tie, it doesn't matter. Just got back from the interview and I was starting to unbutton my shirt, take off my tie, and I realized, let's talk about the interview. Let's make the Frank Look At today about the interview and just talk about it for a quick minute or two. I got there about 10 minutes early. People were very nice to me, sat down for a bit, showed them my phone, and then I was interviewed by two people. They had 6 questions for me, and I didn't want to ramble on in the questions, so I tried to answer them as good as I can with as much detail as I could without, rambling. And I feel like I did a good job. I do have a problem sometimes where I'm not nervous, but talking to multiple people, instead of looking at both of them, I look at neither of them. So I try to make sure I went from one to the other. It's always so frustrating for me. I think I did all right. They liked my tie, they liked my socks. My socks are a bit visible. But I felt like I was pretty, well dressed, pretty well kept. I asked some good questions at the end of the interview, just a bit more about the scheduling, about that stuff. And I had some chuckles, some laughs out of them. So I made sure it was a very comfortable environment. I'm not going to go into too much detail about what the questions were, but I felt like overall the interview went all right. Looking back on them, I don't think I could have answered any of the questions a bit better. The last question was a bit weird. They asked me something I'm most proud of in my life, and I kind of answered it weirdly at first. I said it was my seizures, but then I was like, well, not actually my seizures, but how I overcame the seizures and didn't let them affect my life. But I started off answering that question very weird. I should know by the end of this week or the beginning of the next week how the interview went and if I got the job. But yeah, this has been a Frank Look At, and I'll see you next time. Peace.